5 habits of peaceful living. Self-awareness regarding tension. Train yourself to notice when you're holding on to something for too long. Tension will keep increasing in your mind as the attachment to the narrative gets stronger. You have to ask yourself, is this a legitimate concern, or is my mind looking for random things to get upset about? Being intentional about checking in with your emotions and noticing the stories connected to those emotions can help you see that even though the emotion may be real, the story that goes along with it can sometimes be quite disconnected from reality. Self-awareness combined with letting go of anything that you recognize as an irrational concern taking up too much space in your mind will help you ground yourself. If you want peace, you will have to get comfortable with letting go often, especially the fake stories that tension uses to feed itself. 2. Understand your field of control. The mind loves to attach itself to illusions. One of those illusions is thinking that your sphere of control is far greater than it actually is. The craving for things to move in a way that is agreeable is exceedingly strong, and this will often clash with the reality of how little you can actually control. When you narrow it down, you can control your physical actions, your words, and the intentional thoughts plans that manifest in your mind. It is simultaneously humbling and freeing to recognize how little you control. When you feel yourself getting attached to seeking control outside of your sphere, remind yourself that your peace requires you to let go. 3. Every thought does not need to be spoken. A lot of the thoughts in the mind are the echoes of the past or reactions manifested into words. Some thoughts are intentional and worthy of taking seriously, but a vast majority of them are not. When it comes to daily living, you have to ask yourself, where is the motivation for my speech coming from? Is it from a space of reaction, or is it something intentional and necessary? When speaking from a place of reaction, it is really easy to make a situation worse. Skillful action usually comes after slowing down to process how you genuinely want to act. Speaking from a place of peace or from your heart is not the same as speaking from your ego. 4. Move with the intention to create harmony. When you decide to walk gently through the world, you will notice that more kindness will flow in your direction. Existing with the type of energy that does not wish to harm anyone does not only support your peace of mind, but it also vibrates outward into the environments you are in. Because you arrive with compassion, it invites others to treat you with compassion. When you see no one as an enemy, there are ever more friends you can encounter. Choosing to bring harmony with you and letting it emanate from your words and actions is one of the best ways to share the peace in your mind. 5. Slow down before making important decisions. It is easy to jump into poor decision-making when you let yourself feel the pressure of society's speed. Yung